y'all on, cuz.
What's good, y'all? And once again, it's House of Vada. We are back up here at Tavern on 4th. And before we even get started, I will say this. The verdict has been come out on the FBI situations, and this is why we have multiple drinks right now. Because it's gonna be a very interesting couple of weeks coming up. But we're gonna get to that. Let's talk about Kentucky football first. We usually talk about U of L football because you know what it says, if it bleeds, it leads. Y'all like my misery. So y'all love talking about when my cards are down. But for the first time in a while, since the Florida game, no, actually, y'all were underdogs for the Texas A&M game too, wasn't
We've been underdogs for every game except for last week, except for Vanderbilt.
So Kentucky's back as an underdog against Missouri. How do you feel about that? What makes y'all think I should even be an underdog against them? Because honestly, the way I've been playing, I don't think Missouri should be that much of a problem for y'all.
Man, Missouri's not that much of a problem for us. I don't even know why they got us in this position. They seen the way we play. They seen how our defense is. We got the number 2 defense in the SEC.
You do.
Which is ridiculous.
You do.
Okay? You got the number 2 defense. You're going against Missouri. Missouri got some good quarterback, but against SEC schools, he's underperformed. All right? And for them to have us in this position, that means that it means there's still people that's hating on us.
Yeah.
So we like to hate. Of course, what happens whenever Benny here is about to hate. He goes out for a couple touchdowns and
except for the Texas A&M game.
Yeah. Texas A&M.
Except for that one, because
Okay. Feed Benny the ball. Feed Benny the ball. I told you last week about the stats.
Yeah.
All right.
And I agree. If you feed Benny the ball, y'all gonna be great. But I was listening to Nick Coffey on the way here today, and granted it is a Louisville sports radio show, but he did make a good point. And I gotta ask you the same question. Do you think teams can figure Kentucky out after that Texas A&M game? Because honestly, I feel like this also brings up my next question, but there's no new quarterback controversy y'all got. Honestly, man, I think it's just the fact that people know what you guys are gonna do. It's gonna be Benny Snell gets the ball every single rip. And they know if they can keep y'all in a third long position, y'all don't have a quarterback, they can just launch the ball downfield, except for that one time against Florida. So, my 2 questions to you is, has teams figured out UK yet? And what's going to come up with this quarterback controversy y'all got now?
Okay, first off, there's no figuring out UK.
I'm just enjoying this ride.
We enjoying the ride. And if you watch Kentucky, if you listen to a Kentucky fan, you know our defense is amazing.
It's nice.
And also, you know, Benny Snell is amazing. All right? So regardless if you can stop the run, our defense has you stopped. As far as the quarterback situation, it was a quarterback situation after game 1. All the fans seen it, you know what I'm saying, dude threw several picks.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy, I ain't gonna say he sucks, but
he sucks.
He's good on his feet. He had 90 yards rushing last game, even though
he's a quarterback.
No. 90 yards rushing, but he completed 3 of 9 passes. I'm just saying, dude's good on his feet. But I'm ready to see Gunner in there. Gunner got in the game one time, and that one time he got in the game, he led us down the field on a touchdown drive.
Man, y'all don't need to change quarterbacks at this point in time.
Well, we're not changing quarterbacks, but we are going to give other quarterbacks the opportunity to play in the game.
I think it's too late in the season, man.
It's not too late in the season. Come on, we reduced this man to passing 9 times a game. 9 times. That means he's pretty much useless to us. Now, if we could get somebody else in there, maybe, I don't know, a couple drives a game, and then we can start airing the ball out to our very talented receivers.
Georgia in 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, we do. So this is a great game to test this out at.
Put up a good fight against Georgia, so Missouri ain't no slouch either, man.
I'm not saying that slouch.
Man, I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that at all.
I don't think this is the time to be testing out new quarterbacks. Hey, if y'all want to give them reps after a blowout or something. Y'all should have been giving them reps when y'all played Murray State and things like that. But this is not the time for that, man. I feel like this, if y'all drop this game against Missouri, that's going to be the reason. Because the thing is, we're too deep in the season. Does your backup quarterbacks know the playbook? Does your backup quarterbacks, have they ever played in a hostile environment like a Missouri?
Okay, first of all, I need you to understand this. Missouri is not the toughest team we face this season.
They're not.
All right? They're not.
But they're playing this game at UK or Mizzou.
We're going to be there. It's not the point, though. The point is, this ain't the toughest team we face. All right? We face tougher teams with Terry Becker fumbling the ball and, you know what I'm saying, throwing interceptions. All right? We overcame that. As long as we put like 14, 21 points on us, which is very possible, but our defense,
the one that, when y'all play Georgia, they're going to figure that out quick. Like, Benny's going to be nice, but he's not going to run all over them like he's been running all over everybody else. He's just not. I know, look, here's the thing. The way you feel about Benny Snell was the same way I felt about Lamar Jackson. Now, granted, Lamar still did his damn thing no matter where he was. No matter where he was. But there were even times when we played Clemson, I'm like, if we're going to win this game, it's going to have to be more than Lamar. And we lost to Clemson both times when he was here.
See, that's the whole thing. We got more than Benny. Our defense is why we're winning these games.
Bro, but y'all put a lot of pressure on your defense when you can't throw the ball, bro. But y'all might break.
But guess what? Our defense they haven't broken yet. They have not. They stood strong, and they will continue.
Tester game, it would be Mizzou. But the thing is, I watched that Missouri-Georgia game. And the fact that y'all going into Missouri, like, as y'all can tell so far, I'm really big on environment. I will tell you this, the good environment can make a lousy team do a little bit better. Missouri does have a really great environment. They have a very tough place to play, man. And so you're going to have a very focused quarterback. Benny's going to be Benny. But this is going to be a great test for that quarterback, no matter who's in. Yeah. Missouri is a very hostile environment. It's not really a Florida or Texas A&M. But you're talking about a very hostile environment, a very hungry team with a lot to prove because they were actually doing great against UGA and they fell off. That's what happened. What's up, OJ? We got people all in. Why is he at Florida watching this? But
you say OJ?
Yeah, like Simpson.
Oh, OJ Simpson, not Simpson.
No, it's OJ Simpson. Oh,
that's like, I know you didn't do it, maybe.
No, it's my homie. He's like 6'7" and has a UK Snuggie. It's the ugliest thing I've ever said. Yes, I just said it out loud. How you doing?
But what's up? Ain't nothing wrong with a UK Snuggie.
There's a lot wrong with a UK Snuggie when you're 6'7", watching Scandal, drinking wine. Okay. Yes, I'm saying all your dirty laundry out here. I don't care. But,
but somebody that size, you ain't supposed to say anything.
I don't care. He's in Florida. He can't beat me up no more.
You say that until he catches a red eye up here. All right, really. All right, so yeah, that's us. We have a current quarterback situation. Saturday at 4 p.m. We will see how that plays out. Don't get me wrong, I'm nervous about it.
I feel like if y'all lose this game, bro, that's gonna hurt. Y'all lose this game because I'll be real, the SEC East is wide open. Wide open.
Yeah, got a chance.
Kim Kardashian it's everybody just go through, bro. Like no.
You love me.
Like no. Like this. Stop it. This is y'all opportunity. All y'all gotta do is win out. All y'all have to do is win out.
But you say that like it's an easy task. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we still got Georgia a couple weeks ahead of us.
You know what? Yes, that's something a lot different than the beginning of this year, bro.
Because we got a quarterback situation now.
You sounded so confident this whole time, and now today, I got Georgia next week, bro. You sound like a kid before Christmas, and you know the report card ain't right. That's how you sounding right now.
Last week's game. Sorry, right? What we did against Vanderbilt. Watching Terry complete 3 passes, fumbled about 3 times and losing it once. Yeah, I'm a little worried right now.
That should be.
You know what I'm saying? Before that, he was taking better care of the ball with more passes. You know, we tried to limit him on what he was doing. But now it's a situation of it's too far in the season for him to still be doing this. Some stuff he was doing in game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Terry's hurt over, bro. And I told you, let's be honest, I've been nice. You can listen to all the past podcasts. I've been nice to all the Kentucky players except one. Except one. I give credit where credit's due, but your weakest link is supposed to be the strongest.
Yeah.
It's the quarterback situation.
We still got Gunnar Hope right here, the side pocket. You know what I'm saying? We
But here's the thing, we don't know what he can do.
We do know.
Like what is he proving?
But he came out, what was it, the Florida game? No, it wasn't the Florida game.
Yeah, because Terry was out there that whole game. No. That was the one time Terry impressed me because it was 3rd and long and he made that touchdown pass and I was like, I don't believe it.
Damn, who the hell did we play first game of the season?
Oh, it was some scrub team like Eastern Kentucky or something like that.
Yeah, after Terry threw like 3 picks, we took him out and we put Gunnar Hoke in. Like I said, Gunnar took us down the field for a touchdown. That was all that we've seen of him. But he, in game action, the dude was straight.
He's
now we put him in here, hostile environment. You know what I'm saying? Give him 1 or 2 reps down there.
MIZZOU is all you gonna hear on that TV. It's gonna be ugly. But in Missouri, they kind of ratchet, so y'all need to be careful down there.
They could try to be ratchet, but you know what I'm saying?
All right. That's like St. Louis. People from St. Louis are fans of Missouri. I ain't met one sane person from St. Louis yet.
Facts.
What you say? Yeah, that Vanderbilt game was sloppy. Yeah. I hope y'all. That Vanderbilt game was funny. Yeah. That Vanderbilt game was funny.
It was funny for you.
I laughed.
Yeah.
We didn't have a game, so I could laugh.
That's right. Oh, okay. Cards is coming from one of their greatest weeks this season.
You're a jerk.
Who's the Cards playing on Saturday?
The team that we beat in the Orange Bowl. Y'all got one of those yet?
I'm sorry. We're talking future games.
Yeah, the team we're playing this week.
Why do y'all live so much in the past?
I'm not. I'm asking you. If you can tell the team that we're playing this week if you know who we beat in the Orange Bowl. Trivia question, guys. Who did Louisville beat in the Orange Bowl? That's how you know we're playing this week. Wake Forest, for those of y'all who didn't know.
Forest.
In 2000, yes.
They won the Orange Bowl?
Yeah, we beat them in the Orange Bowl.
That's what's up. What's the record this season?
Don't worry about what the record this season is.
Oh, really?
They got a winning record, I think.
No.
They doing all right.
No.
They doing all right.
If you ask me, I think
they're doing good enough.
3 and 4?
Shut up. Hey, they okay though. But all I know is, so the good thing is this: they got Louisville as a top. This is Louisville's like best chance to win.
They'll hit that second tab.
This what?
I just want to see like who they got projected.
Oh, don't worry about. Yeah, they got Louisville winning.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's first time all year besides the bye week.
All right, yeah, Louisville got 2 wins and they projected to win.
I'm still nervous about this game, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, they're 3 and 4. Wake Forest is 3 and 4. Louisville's 2 and 5. So I mean, this is the time for Louisville to come back and show y'all.
Please say it without laughing. Come on, because I was holding it like you said.
We said Chris Mack over the week. It's rough, dude. Like, I feel bad for making fun of Kentucky fans for the past decade about y'all football, because now I know how y'all feel. I know how it feels to look at the TV and be like, well, guess I'll go to sleep, man. Ain't nothing else to do. Like,
what time is the Louisville game?
It's noon.
At noon? You gonna take a little nap at noon?
It's on Saturday. I'll be in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. That's how y'all playing at Louisville too, bro.
I'll be in Cincinnati.
You gonna be there?
Tickets are $3. I'm dead serious. I found some tickets online for $3. Hey,
$3 game tickets.
We have 2 wins. We have 2 wins, bro.
I'm not gonna say nothing, bro.
You can't. Because y'all know how it feels. And shout out to my cousin Mikey Benton, because he wanted to correct me, because I paid $5 when I went to see UK and Tennessee play back in 2014. And Mikey Benton, ex-Kentucky Wildcat, unfortunately my cousin, y'all can't be saved. But he reminded me the UK's tickets have never been $3. Now granted, I found these tickets online on a discounted ticket site. So these aren't coming from like Ticketmaster.
Yeah, they existed back then too.
But Louisville should win. Jawan Pass is starting. Jawan Pass. This is why I'm frustrated with Louisville. Louisville has played 7 games, and he has 8 interceptions.
All right, don't look at Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Really? Well, that's basketball. I mean, we can talk basketball, too. Really, OJ passed his ass. You know, that's funny.
I like it, OJ. I like it,
All right, OJ. But then we can talk about that. When I'm talking about a tradition of losing, Louisville did have a streak when Denny Crum was when he was about to get played out and he was losing. But Louisville, in no sport, has ever taken a decade of L's, man.
Neither did Kentucky.
Huh?
Neither did Kentucky. Now, Louisville fans keep saying the past 10 years, the past 10 years.
The past 10 years, y'all haven't won a bowl game.
That's not a decade of losing.
That is a decade of losing.
No, we just lost some bowl games.
Bro, y'all finally made it 2 years ago. There was years y'all didn't make it. There were multiple strings of years y'all didn't even make a postseason. Y'all season.
Yeah, but it wasn't 10 years.
That was 10 years.
It wasn't 10 years.
It was 10.
You know what, Cardinal fans,
How is it not 10?
okay, first off, if you said we made it 2 years ago, that would be what, 7 years?
Oh, here we go.
Wouldn't it be 7
Yes,
years?
it's 7. Okay.
So it's 7 years, 10 years. Again, Cardinal fans not knowing numbers, not knowing facts.
I apologize, guys. 7. Because
My point is, go Wildcats.
that's your point. The point is,
Yeah, go Wildcats.
you
Chris.
should be a lawyer. Well, I feel like that should be.
It's not the first time I heard that, bro.
That should be your statement. Your Honor, my client is innocent. Why? Go Wildcats.
Hey, it
Client
works.
is innocent.
It works.
Walk.
All right, so back to the subject that OJ brought up. Pass his ass.
Oh, he is.
Please elaborate.
He's terrible. He's terrible. But that still, to me, goes back to Petrino. Because Petrino's supposed to get this boy ready. He's supposed to get him ready to go. He's had multiple years behind one of the greatest quarterbacks in the state's history. Like,
What year is he?
oh, he's, I believe he's a
I thought
sophomore.
that dude was
He's like a sophomore, junior,
Yeah.
something like that. But here's the thing, you was behind Lamar Jackson. You know the system, you know what we gotta do. When Kentucky wins a BCS bowl game, let me know, hit me up.
Oh my God!
I'm just
Let go of the
saying.
pass, bro.
Y'all don't win!
You reaching? You reaching?
I'm not reaching for nothing. I'm just saying, I'm talking about winning, I'm just being real. Kentucky hasn't had a BCS bowl game in their history.
You off the right, cuz? Damn, cuz. I was looking forward to those wings, bro.
But we both was, shout out to Kevin at Sports and Social. We was trying to get some wings. He had the wings for the first time, and this is the first day on a Wednesday that Kevin's off.
I had the wings last week. Actually, I told you last week, cuz I was gonna try to get some wings from you on Wednesday. You knew that, man. You knew you was off, man. You
No wings.
It's all good. It's all
But
good.
we're still up here topping on Forbes, some of the best drinks in the city. Shout out to my homie Brad. He's the manager here. Say what's up. Let him know that you follow House Divided, and you're gonna have a great night. Come here this weekend. I'm letting you know it's going down 4th Street Live this weekend. They're having their Halloween spectacular. It's gonna be a really big festival. Come dressed up. There's gonna be prizes. There's gonna be drinks. Tapping on Forbes is gonna be the place where it's cracking. That's where it's gonna be.
Word.
I
Tapping
mean,
on
here's
Forbes.
the thing. As far as our future isn't looking good, once again, this is our worst season that we've had since Cragthorpe. I'll take it.
Okay.
And Petrino's going to be out. Because you know who we're going to get, right?
Who?
Who? That man who beat Ohio State.
Hold on. What is the record for
Don't
this
worry
season?
about their record.
They beat Ohio State. Hold on. I love you, kid. I love you, kid. All right, so they beat Ohio State, and you up in Ohio, it's like, oh snap, he's the greatest coach ever. We want him because they beat a ranked team, but they lost to like 5 other soft teams.
That's fine. I still want, I want him now. He proved it. He proved that he can beat the best. I just want a coach that can beat the best in the nation. Here's the thing though. You gotta remember, he built that program from nothing.
Ain't Petrino like 2-10 against ranked teams?
Yes. This is what, and I said 2 podcasts ago, I said my biggest issue with Brom is, can he beat ranked opponents? Can he beat the big dogs? Can he beat the Giants? He can kill giants. He was killing giants when he was at WKU, and now he's doing it at Purdue. These are two programs that he revived. Might as well bring him back home. And you can hear my last podcast when I was telling y'all I didn't want him at first. I'll be totally honest. I was the first to say I did not want Bobby Petrino. But he proved that, you know what, he can beat the best. And that's what we need here. People that can beat the best, people that can beat ranked opponents. Because some people in the state don't want to just say we want a bowl game and call it a day. We want a national championship in Louisville, and we believe that we can make it there.
We need to beat Georgia.
Y'all haven't even won a BCS game. Let's get that first.
No, we need to beat Georgia. Actually, we got to take care of Mizzou first, one game at a time, people, one game at a time. Take out Mizzou, beat Georgia. Our schedule is
not beating
cake
Georgia.
after that. Our schedule is cake.
But y'all not beating Georgia. Y'all not beating Georgia.
If we beat Georgia,
there you go. I like that better. If
we got the SEC East.
Yeah, no, we talk.
We come in for.
If y'all beat Georgia, you have the SEC East. Bro, we're talking football. Okay, bro. What is the obsession with Kentucky fans? Y'all having a good football season. Anytime we're talking football, y'all want to switch to basketball.
Oh, no. There is to be the Cardinals forte.
Because we don't have a football team this year. At all. Like, on some real, if we had like 4 wins or even 3 wins right now, I mean, I might be talking a little bit more about football, but we don't have a football team right now. You're talking about me talking about something that doesn't exist.
You're right, it does not exist.
It happened. You was there.
I wasn't there.
You was there.
I wasn't there.
You was in the state.
I don't know about that. Like, when was that?
2013. There's videos on YouTube.
Really?
There's
videos of UFOs on YouTube. What are you saying?
You know what there's not a video of?
I can see Sasquatch
You know
on
what there's
YouTube.
not a video of? Kentucky won a BCS championship ever in their history. Besides the Sugar Bowl back in the 1900s.
1950.
So, I'm just saying.
1950. You know what I'm saying?
God!
I don't know why I know that, but I know that.
But I'll tell you this. The future with Al Petrino looks bright. If we can get... I'm being real, bro. No, like, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why I love being a Cardinal fan, bro. Because we'll argue amongst ourselves about the coach should he stay until we all saw what Jeff Brom did at Purdue when he beat Ohio State. Everybody just said this. So, when's Petrino leaving? Did you see the tweet?
No.
There was a tweet that went out that said that Petrino was already fired. People believe it.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about. This past week at work. This past week is what, Wednesday?
Right.
But Monday, there were guys coming in there saying that Louisville, I'm not going to say Louisville did the investigation, but there was an investigation done, and it turns out that they're able to get out of paying Petrino the $13 million or $14 million by seeing that he violated some type of rule or something.
I'll say he's saying Katina Powell. I don't care.
No, they're saying that he covered up. What's that one football coach? I guess it's a football coach, the dude who got caught drunk driving.
I know.
Yeah, they're saying that Petrino covered up him abusing his spouse.
Cool, let's go.
They said that, and they said also they found out he was cheating again.
I believe it. Let's go.
I'm saying, like,
bro, I don't believe any conspiracy you throw at me to get this man out. You can tell me that he makes cookies for Katina Powell on a weekly basis. I believe it. Let's go. Let's get him out. Let's get him out.
Oh gosh, bro.
I guarantee you we're already talking to Jeff Brom. I guarantee you we're already in Jeff Brom's DMs.
Like, can you guys finish the season?
No, yes.
What if he wins out?
He's not. And I'll be real. I said it before on the last one. If Petrino wins out, that will save his spot. Because that means he will have to beat Kentucky and Clemson. If he beats Clemson, it's gonna be one of those games where it's like, if he takes down Clemson,
Wait, what's Clemson doing this season?
Winning. They haven't lost a game.
Really?
They haven't lost a game, not one.
That's right. Texas A&M almost beat them. That's what I'm thinking about. My bad. Yeah.
Almost. But yeah, Clemson hasn't lost a game. They're still the perennial power in the ACC. So.
Oh, can I say this? ESPN just put out an article. It's 15 teams still in the hunt. College football. don't know. But, you know, they're still on the list and trying to make the college football playoff.
They're not.
I don't think so either. I think Kentucky
They're not.
just might do it, though.
You got to beat Georgia.
We can beat Georgia.
You can't.
After this next weekend,
You won't.
once we find out who our quarterback is going to be, we good to go.
They're not going to beat Georgia. You're not. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to, man, look. I'm trying to keep you from getting your heart broke.
Now, first off, you said we not against several teams this past season.
Texas A&M and UGA were my definites.
So,
I said my definites. I think I want y'all to lose every game, but Texas A&M and UGA are my definites y'all not going to beat. So far, I'm right about one. Y'all not going to beat UGA. I'm trying to sing you a sad, sad song so your heart don't get broke. They're not going to beat Georgia.
I don't need you right here trying to say
I'm just saying, y'all not going to beat, bro.
I don't need that. In fact, since your football team sucks, why don't you motivate?
Time out, Kevin, you're drunk. I cannot coach football for nothing. I can barely play Madden. If I coach football, I'm letting you know right now, it's I formation, ISO, bubble screens, because I can't throw the ball on Madden. So I can't coach. I mean, I can recruit. I won't get caught. Just saying. But I'm just saying, bro.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, bro, I got these brownies. Y'all want to join the team?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
That's all. I'm just being a whole bunch of real right there. I'm just being a whole bunch of real.
Yeah. All right.
But so what do you? So how far as you can? I got Missouri. What's the score going to be for Missouri?
It's hard to tell. Like, I don't know who the quarterback's going to be.
Oh God. You sound like Louisville first game of the season. Second game, I don't know who the quarterback's going to be, but we're going to be on the field.
I'll tell you like this. Benny's going to have 2 rushing touchdowns. 28-14, Kentucky. 28-14. Allen's going to come through, a couple strip sacks like he always does. Defense is going to get a score in. Yeah, 28-14, Kentucky.
Louisville gets its first win. 0-3. No one's going to score a touchdown because both teams' offense is pathetic. Both teams' offense, it's going to be a 3-point win. Okay? I'm ready to get this season over with, bro. I've never been so ready for a season to end in my life. Well, I'm ready to be over with. I'm done.
I'm enjoying this football season.
I'm glad you are.
I'm
It's
hoping
been a
it
while
lasts
since you
forever.
could say that.
No, I enjoyed the last couple seasons.
Last year's too. I'm proud of you, dog. That's good.
I enjoyed the last couple seasons. I've
two.
enjoyed the progression of our football team.
Yeah, bro, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all getting thick. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all like
Get out of here, bro.
That's how I see. That's how I see it. Y'all getting a little thick right now. The glow up is real. The glow up is real.
Yeah, it really is. It really is, man.
God, I'm just so ready. I've never been so ready for football season to be over with. I've never been so annoyed with my team in my life. And I'm a Bengals fan. I'm more annoyed with U of L than the Bengals. I usually go to U of L to quit thinking about the Bengals doing something stupid. We'll get to that at the end of the show.
Let's say, yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that right now. But this season needs to be over with.
All right, so when it is over and your Cardinals step onto that hardwood floor,
Let's go. There we go.
what is the excitement, cuz? Tell me, what is the excitement?
Well, you know, watch this. Louisville's always been a basketball school. So, that's always come first. You know, basketball has always, football is on the side, you know, this year.
All right. So y'all
But, we're a
basketball
basketball school.
Oh, since y'all basketball school, did you see the article I posted?
Which one?
The one that highlighted all of Kentucky's programs that are ranked nationally.
I saw it. It was adorable.
It was
We did
adorable.
the same thing in 2013.
No, not
Thanks for
to
catching
this
up.
extent, no.
Thanks for catching up.
Your baseball, women's basketball, men's basketball, football were on that
The
list.
Power Four, yeah.
Yeah.
The four that people care about.
We got items on that list. Our debate team is #1 in the nation. UK debate team is #1 in the nation. How awesome is that? I didn't even know we had a debate team. They #1 in the nation.
That's your life. Come on here, talking about some UK debates. Okay? No. Come here. No, for real. Debate?
Our debate team.
We doing this? We doing this?
I'm just saying.
Name one person on that debate team.
Maurice Jones.
You're a damn liar.
All right. I am lying. You know what I'm saying? We put me on the spot. Had to say
Ain't
something.
nobody on the debate team named Maurice. Ain't no one has a name that black on the debate team.
You don't
Maurice
know.
Jones.
You don't know.
Maurice Jones.
Let's go.
That man grew up in Bed-Stuy. Maurice Jones grew up in Bed-Stuy.
All right.
Ain't no way. Maurice Jones grew up in Park Hill.
He's upset because Louisville's debate team.
I didn't even know Louisville has a debate team.
I didn't know Kentucky had a debate team. I'm just saying, our debate team, our volleyball team, our softball team, the
softball team that lost to Louisville.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
You gotta remember that.
No, because remember, that's not a sport, according to your fan base. On our group, in the group,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I was told we can't talk about that.
I'm just saying, look at this. I'm just saying, we whoop ass.
Talking about something
all around.
It's about time.
Everybody keep, UK is a basketball school.
Y'all
whoop ass in basketball.
Y'all don't win championships or anything else.
What are you talking about? Rifle teams win championships like that?
Name one person on the rifle team.
Sheila Jones. All right? Rebecca Robertson. Cal Gray.
Rebecca Robertson is the whitest name you can think of, isn't it? Yes, it is. Rebecca Robertson.
Hey, it's whatever, man. Only thing I'm saying is respect our
called
rifle
shooting
team.
skeet. They shoot skeet.
Hey, like with John. To the windows, to the walls.
Ski. God, you are so terrible. You're just such a bad person.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of jealousy here right now.
Jealous? No,
we're talking about Kentucky's greatness.
Team.
The rifle team goes hard, bro. Every year. Every year, our rifle
team. Playing yourselves.
That's what it is. But we're nationally ranked. It's not a state ranking. We nationally ranked. So anybody out there that think they got shooters? Nah, UK's got shooters. On deck.
Do not try to make this gangster. Do not try to make rifle team gangster. Rifle team is not gangster. No, it is not. It's not gangster.
All right.
Because you're about to inspire everybody on 28th and Broadway. They're going to take up your...
If they got an unused skills, if you're a shooter out there, shoot innocent people, don't do that. Get your college education, join the rifle team, and put that to good use. That's all I'm saying.
I swear to God, if I ever see a 30 for 30, man, hey, my name is Montez Jones. I was watching our house divided, and they got my life together. I was out here shooting, posted up on the block all day.
Hey,
then I joined UK's rifle team.
Do that. Don't join Louisville's rifle team because they trash.
We probably don't even have one.
They got one. You don't hear about it because they trash.
Why are we going to shoot rifles out here?
Out here in the streets. That's Louisville's rifle team. These crazy shooters here about Louisville's rifle team.
Oh my God, there's a shooting today. You can't do it.
Bunch of thugs running around on campus.
Oh my God.
All right, so we get back to your basketball team. Since they can't shoot. Why are the Cardinals so hype about this year's team?
Because it's Return of the Mac, baby.
It's got a new coach, so you think the new coach is gonna...
Bruh, Chris Mack. In Chris Mack we trust.
My bad, cuz. I don't know where that thing came from.
Oh my God.
All right, so
in Chris Mack we trust. Chris Mack, he's brought a brand new fire in the city, man. Everybody's excited. We ready. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to win the championship this year or something crazy like that. I ain't going to pull no Lexington lies on y'all, because y'all know how UK fans are. Every year, don't even know who they starting five is, but we going to win it all.
Facts. We winning it this year.
All right? They said that last year. And the year before that.
Yeah.
And the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
The year before that. Yep.
Uh-huh.
But we're going to have a good season this year. We're going to make the tournament. Yeah, that's right, baby. L1C4. I would have said that you'll make your game because you know it ain't going to be like it was last time. Last time, Y'all played. We didn't. I ain't gonna lie. We put people on record, and Patrick was like, "Look, we gotta get rid of this game. We gotta do this real quick, and then we gotta leave."
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Last year's game was so.
It wasn't a game.
No, man. He got.
I don't know why we just didn't fight. We should have just fought.
Oh man, this
would have been the perfect year for Terrence Williams. This is like on the team.
This was like that game last year was like watching Ray Rice beat up his chick in the elevator. First off in your head, like maybe she deserved it, but
we'll never get sponsors.
That's fucked up, bro.
We're never gonna get paid for this because of you.
Hey, Kev, nah, it's my cousin, Kev. Don't you talk? What did you say, Kev?
Jesus.
Oh, I'm just saying, bro. Last year's game was horrible.
It was.
I felt bad watching us whoop y'all ass like that. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's more competitive. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know what that means to me. I mean, tell me, I don't even know what that means. So,
is it 38-1 or 39-1?
38-1. Louisville basketball's never won 38 games. Here's what you don't understand, dude. I don't care because Louisville actually plays.
I think you're right, 38-1.
But here's the thing. You ready? Let me say something about that 38-1 comment. I give it to UK. Y'all smart for staying in that SEC. Y'all smart. And I do give it to y'all because y'all do play out of conference schedule really tough. Okay. Y'all always do. Y'all always have a tough out of conference schedule. But the SEC never has, and it never will, give a damn about basketball.
Really?
So they don't care.
You know, Florida like ran.
Let me be real. Florida has two championships, right? Arkansas has
still balled outside of those 2 years.
Arkansas has a championship too, right? Besides Florida, Arkansas, and Kentucky, give me an SEC team with a championship.
Does that really matter?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
Just because you have a championship doesn't mean you're perennially good.
Bro,
Louisville has 2 championships, right?
At 3. Outside of 3, boy, don't even. 3.
I mean, can we hold a conversation without you embellishing on the greatness of U of L? Louisville has 2 championships, right?
We got 1 for the finger. 3.
Oh, God. But now just because you have 3 championships does not mean that y'all are competition in the ACC.
Bro, every conference Louisville's been in, with the exception of Conference USA, going all the way back to the Metro, has always been a basketball-first conference. Always. The Metro Conference, we had Memphis State when Memphis State was Memphis State. We had Cincy when they had the Big O. You skip the Conference USA, I ain't gonna lie, there was no one in there except for Cincinnati. And that was it. But then we get to the Big East. You talking about we playing UConn when UConn was UConn. We're playing Cincinnati when Syracuse is killing. And now we're in the ACC, but it's a we play in basketball conferences. Y'all play in a basketball second conference. They don't care. Here's the thing, Florida, I'll give you they're good, but you ready for the teams that suck. Tennessee's on the verge, but guess what? Traditionally, Tennessee sucks. Auburn sucks. Vanderbilt sucks. South Carolina's terrible. Ole Miss is garbage. Mississippi State, have they even had anybody go pro? I mean, Alabama, really? Name one pro player from Alabama. They're all terrible. UGA's garbage. There's not one team outside of Florida and UK that has a respectable basketball program, point blank, period. Y'all literally play the score for the blind every time y'all step into that SEC conference. That is the most trash of the Power 5. The only reason why SEC is even mentioned in college basketball is because of Kentucky and Florida as a side chick. There is literally no reason to watch SEC basketball if Kentucky is not playing point blank, period, because the whole conference is traditionally ass. You guys are the Portland of basketball. We don't even include y'all in the West End. You're Portland of basketball. That is what the SEC is in basketball. And UK fans just love to talk about how great they are, but it is, y'all don't play nobody outside the Once the regular season really starts, y'all play conference play, y'all don't play nobody. Y'all play nobody. Y'all get hyped about playing hotty-toddy Ole Miss, and they don't give a damn. They waiting for football season to start.
But what you're saying is, even though we don't play nobody, we still whoop ass.
No. I'm being real. Y'all do that once the regular season starts.
For our viewers,
y'all not challenged.
For our viewers, he's shitting on the SEC, not necessarily Kentucky.
No, you're right. You're right.
I can't argue with him on it.
You're right. I have nothing against Kentucky in basketball.
Facts. Well,
no, you can't. No. Oh, no. What's his name? Aaron, you ready? Because let me tell you this. We named 3 champions in the SEC in basketball, right? Aaron wants to say the same thing about, and Kansas another guilty verdict. Aaron wants to say something about the ACC could be said the same thing about that in football. That's a lie.
Cuz a lie for him, cuz.
That's a lie. No.
He don't know what he's talking about, cuz.
Florida State, multiple championships. Clemson! Stop it! These are perennial powers! You asked me Florida State's not a perennial power in football? They might be down.
Are they down right now?
They down right now. They suck right now, but let's be real. Florida State, when you see all them people start doing that chop, you know it's real.
They still got that necklace floating around?
No, that's Miami. Florida State got the backpack. Okay. Florida State got the backpack.
With the private party news board.
Oh yeah, you can do private parties up here too. Yeah. They got food that we can't eat. Pay for it. So,
but we can get it. I got everybody leave.
We're still waiting. Oh my God. You can never get sponsors.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? And it's good too. They got some fancy roll-ups and cookies and shit.
But the ACC has multiple championships in football too. Now, here's my thing. I give all credit to SEC as far as UK goes when it comes to basketball. UK has built a legacy of winning in basketball. The only thing that makes me mad is the fact that UK is playing in one of the weakest conferences in basketball.
Oh, whoa.
Now,
weakest Power 5 conference.
Weakest Power 5.
Okay.
But now I'm going to say this. The SEC is coming up. This is the scariest year for the SEC in basketball. I expect to see Tennessee do damage. I expect to see Auburn do damage. I expect for them to actually give y'all a challenge. But at the end of the day, if you ask me to put my money, my rent, on who's going to win it all in the SEC for the conference title, I'm going to put Kentucky every time. Because no one's really challenging y'all there. I would love to see Kentucky switch roles with U of L just one season. To play Duke twice, play North Carolina twice, go to Virginia.
We know what they do.
Y'all play them once.
Yeah,
once.
Regular season tournament.
Every now and the beginning. But even you know as a Kentucky fan, Kentucky has usually slow starts in the beginning. Like last year, y'all lost to Kansas in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you this right now. Kentucky would dog walk that Kansas team later in the season once y'all team gels.
But that's the thing, like even in the beginning of the season, we rarely lose to whatever big school we play.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
We do play the Dukes, the North Carolinas. We do play fucking Kansas.
And I agree. But what I'm trying to say is this though, man. Y'all sprint with these big teams. Y'all hit them when they're, look, play this. You hit them when you know for a fact, yo, look, everybody's still trying to get their team together. That's why real basketball fans, if your team loses early, like, what month is it, October? If your team loses like late November, early December, you're mad, but you're not tripping.
Of course not.
Because you know it's a long season. Now, if your team loses in a February, now we got a problem. If your team starts losing in a January, late January, now you get worried. Because you're about to go into tournament time, now is when it gets real. I want to see y'all in the ACC. I want to see y'all, and believe it or not, the Big Ten's getting nasty too. Still, Ohio State and Michigan ain't terrible.
I'm not saying they're terrible, but at the same time, bro, we are UK. Regardless of who you throw on the floor with us, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, we're going to beat them. That's with our freshmen.
That's all y'all got is freshmen. Y'all been doing the same thing over and over again.
We got a couple sophomores. We got a graduate transfer this season.
No. They're not called sophomores. They're called, we couldn't get into the NBA last year, so we're playing the guy we can make it this year. That's what they're called. Okay? Let's be 100% juice on that.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, y'all know sophomores. Y'all got some. Let me put, I'm taking my major graduate. Don't interdisciplinary studies because, hey, C's get degrees and D's might help you pass too. Just say. Tell you.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro.
But the thing is this: I got all respect for Kentucky in basketball. I wish y'all was in the ACC with us. I feel like it'd be a lot more fun, and it would prove my point. If Kentucky ever left conferences like Louisville has, that's one thing that no one ever talks about. Everybody wants to talk about how Kentucky has more championships. Let's be real. Louisville has been in so many different conferences, and still finds a way to be relevant every single year, man.
Are we talking about overall?
I'm talking about overall, period. Because here's the thing, dude, like, point is, man. Let's put it like this way. There's certain games that you're going to go into, you already know what you're going to expect. You play at Tennessee, you know their crowds, you know their fan base, you know their coach, you know what it's going to be like. There's certain venues you start getting comfortable with, and it makes those games a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. Louisville has changed conferences so many damn times, bro. We know how to get used to different fan bases, different venues, different play styles. Bro, this is our first time we're gonna stay grounded for a long time in the ACC. We've been nomads in every single sport, looking for a home. We finally got one.
Yeah, because y'all been building your program for so long, bro.
Well, you gotta remember Kentucky's program started. Kentucky's an older institution than Louisville, one, and two, Kentucky started doing athletics a lot earlier than U of L did. When Out of Rupp was winning championships in the NCAA tournament, U of L was still playing at the YMCA. They didn't have a team.
We went over this last week. Louisville did have a team. They were just trash.
I'm not doing this today.
All right, I'm just saying.
I'm not
we ain't got
doing
to.
this today.
We ain't got to. Because
It
we all know the
wasn't,
truth.
it was a
We know
club.
the truth.
It was basically a club team. There's a difference.
All right, only thing I'm saying is this. Basketball, you know, it's ACC. They got the powerhouse teams. Kentucky's not in it, but Kentucky goes hard. Football, you got the SEC. I'm trying not to make no jokes about strippers and stuff, even though they comment about strippers.
Kentucky fans, real talk.
No.
Let me do this, bro. Can y'all get some new material, bro? Y'all starting to sound like Cat Williams, and that's why his career went down. At first, the jokes were funny, but damn, bro, can y'all at least get creative with it? I'm just saying, bro. Y'all got some of the lamest. I'm just saying, get some new ones at least, bro.
We still holding on this 2013 championship, but we can't say nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
The strippers to get them.
Y'all still talking about, y'all still like the 2012 championship, right?
Oh, no, we still have our 2012 championship.
We still have ours too. It's on the side of the building. You don't be driving in Louisville like I do, so we still got ours.
I don't know. Your 2012 championship.
We got a big old banner.
Katrina got y'all 2013 championship. She had that motherfucking flag made into a purse and a dress and
never
shit.
getting sponsors.
I'm saying, bro, I told you, I started drinking.
I might change this show to we are never getting sponsors. That might be the name of the show.
All right, bro. For real, it is the truth, bro. Look, everybody, we gonna have stripper jokes about y'all family.
I guess, but here's my thing. I stopped doing the rape jokes when y'all were raping people.
What?
Oh, we can bring that up. I'll bring it up next week. I'll bring it up in an article.
We raping people are like former UK players.
Oh, yes, former UK players.
Okay, it's former.
All
though.
right.
It's former.
I don't want to hear it.
What did Richie Fuck?
Yes.
Yes, it's former. Okay, that's former UK players.
I'm just saying.
You know, and
plus, we never had a death penalty before. Y'all football teams had a death penalty.
I texted you an article a couple days ago.
We did.
You know, we're not gonna get into that.
Exactly.
We're not gonna get into that.
This is why I don't bring up y'all stuff. When people hit me up with the strippers, I'm like, bruh, y'all done forgot.
So good.
Y'all done forgot.
But yeah, like the article I texted, did you read that article?
I read it.
All right, I'm just saying, I got something to come back a rape.
I'm just saying, we never had a death penalty. Ever.
He's got dismembered. All right.
This ain't no death penalty.
We got 10 minutes left, bro.
Wow. Well, let's get to this real quick. We got 10 minutes left. The FBI verdict came out today.
Yeah.
Adidas. Those gonna come at me, man. So Louisville is in this scandal, okay? Let me just jump to the meat that we want to talk about. I'm thinking we done gave Brian Bowen like $1 million, something crazy. Kenny Johnson paid the man's rent. Now let me tell y'all something. I done paid a woman's rent before, phone bill, never pay someone's rent, never pay someone's bills, because we'll always bite you in the butt. Don't be nice to nobody. Just, hey, if they can't pay their rent, just be like, yo, Wayside Christian Mission though, B. $20 you get a cot, man.
That's all good. But when you are a coach or someone involved with athletics at a college, giving a prospect money for anything is wrong.
It is.
It is wrong. So don't let any Cardinal fan try to downplay what happened. Oh, it was only $1,500.
It was. Compared to the millions?
Oh my God, there's no morality at this school at all. Are you kidding me? Man, they don't care about anything.
There's a reason why he's not looking at me. Okay. I'm glad you got that out of your system.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
The same school that allowed Rick Pitino to stay after his little incident at the restaurant. The same school that hired on Petrino after his several incidents with several teams.
Did you hire Calipari after he had 2 banners, after he had 2 seasons vacated?
First off, the school did. Calipari himself was not implemented in any of those things.
I'm just saying. Why are you giving me your rant? I just want to make sure you remember.
I remember.
Okay.
Oh, I do remember. All right. I'm just saying. Cardinal fans
Memphis never went to the Final Four because of Calipari. Just saying.
Facts. Facts.
Which is some bull because I saw them in the Final Four.
Hey, but it was
against
taken
UCLA.
away. It was taken away. Just like the Cardinals never won a 2013 championship.
No, we did. Just like Memphis lost to Kansas and Mario Chalmers. Because my ex hates Mario Chalmers with a passion, so.
Hey, you got a championship with Miami.
I'm going to tell you like Will Smith said, you can't take these rings away, bro.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So we're coming down to the end of the show. Make sure you come and tap it on forth. I'm letting you know right now, you want to be here Halloween. I will be in Cincinnati praying for my Bengals. I got to go to the church. Are we going to be here next week Wednesday on Halloween?
Oh my God.
It is Halloween. I'll get back to y'all. We might be here on Halloween unless you're going trick-or-treating with your daughter. Are you going trick-or-treating?
I don't know. I'm gonna do some trick-or-treat stuff with it this weekend.
Isaiah said if we do a show on Halloween, he'll dress up as a Louisville fan.
If we do a show on Halloween, I will dress up as a Kentucky fan.
You're a jerk. What about the kids?
Kentucky fans scare Cardinal fans.
Why?
Yeah.
No. I don't.
You sure about that, bro?
I don't.
You look at me, you see this window right here, you intimidated right now.
No,
oh my God.
You gotta remember,
look at the greatest sitting beside
Kentucky fans are obsessed with Louisville.
How?
Bro, great example. Y'all quarterback, Turnover Terry. He's throwing the L's down. Bro.
Is he?
Yeah, he threw the L's down on his Instagram after the Vanderbilt game. And my thing was this, we didn't play y'all. What's the obsession? Seriously, you don't see Louisville fans at a Kentucky game. You know why? We got things to do. I'm just saying.
And it's like six Cardinal fans that stay in Lexington.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Because my cousin graduated a few years ago. So.
Here in Louisville, half the population Kentucky fans.
You know why?
We in Kentucky.
No, because I want jobs. Ain't nothing else. I'm just being real. That's why Louisville fans ain't afraid of Kentucky fans. Hell, half of them so broke they can't afford bullets.
Don't listen to them. The coal industry's making a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, you stupid, bro.
The coal industry's making a comeback.
All right.
Okay.
This week, can I talk about my coach some?
I guess. I ain't got nothing to say about my Bengals, so go ahead. We didn't play.
My Colts finally won a game. We won a game, y'all. Yeah, so I'm happy again. We got 2 games. We doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? One of the best teams out there. One of the best teams to ever do it. Yeah, we get to play the Raiders next week, which means we should get another win.
That's a win. Shoot, I wish the Bengals played the Raiders. Shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, what is with the Raiders? Marshawn Lynch is out. They got rid of Khalil Mack. Amari Cooper's now a Cowboy.
What's the stat I seen? They said the Raiders had like out of their last 10 first-round draft picks, two of them was like all-stars.
Yeah.
And they just traded those fuckers away.
Yep. Yeah, never getting sponsors.
Yeah. Oh man. That whole team done pissed Gruden off.
No, like,
Gruden's like, you know what? But no, cause this is my team. You got a problem? First round draft
let me be
pick.
one of the first to defend Gruden, though.
I trade you for the water boy. Shut up.
I'm going to be one of the first people to defend Gruden for one reason. Someone made a joke online on blackshelter.com. If you are not following Black Adam Schefter on Facebook, you are doing the internet wrong. He is hilarious. But someone made a joke that said, for the first round pick, the Oakland Raiders select Alabama. You laugh. But think about it. How many first round picks does the Raiders have this year?
3.
They
have 3.
Bruh, they are, and look, they're probably going to be the worst in the NFL. Bruh, they are pulling an NBA strategy. They're tanking.
I mean, you're getting rid of your best players.
Bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say tanking, but if you trade away all these great players for first round draft picks,
Trust the process.
oh, Gruden got a 10-year
Trust
career.
the process.
He's good for 10 years. these players on the team is talking all that smack. They ain't. Gruden's like, you know what? By year 3 or 4, I'm good.
Trust.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Raiders fans out there, trust the process.
3 first round draft picks.
Because think about this. Nobody wants Derek Carr. He's trash. You have a chance to get Tua or Jalen? Hell, might get both. Just saying. You got a chance to get Tua. You got a chance to get Benny Snell.
Go Colts. Tank with him. We need Benny.
Nah, y'all ain't gonna get Benny. That's going to the Raiders. And plus you're about to go to Vegas? Oh, this is the time to tank. This is the time to tank. And you're talking about all that. They're about to go to Vegas. They're about to go to one of the hottest media spots in the world. Bro, this is the time to tank. Raider fans, hang in there. Bengals fans, church starts at 9 a.m. I will be there in Cincy because.
Is that why you're going to Cincy this weekend for the Bengals game?
Yeah. I'm not telling nobody about it because it's been rough, bro. The Steelers game hurt, but then the Kansas City game, I knew he was going to lose, but bro, like,
Ain't Kansas dope though?
there's dope, and then there's just, they're the Alabama of football right now. They're not fun. They're not fun to play against, bro. They're mean, bro. Like, Patrick Mahomes is a man.
Hey, that dude right there, because my coach has been whacked for a couple years, I stopped watching football. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say
a whole different reason.
I'm not saying it's for Kaepernick. No, I don't care about Kaepernick. My team sucks. I stopped watching. This dude Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, who the hell is this person?
He's a beast.
I've never seen such dudes out there like he's Joe Montana or something. Like, what is going on?
I went to sleep that game. After the third touchdown, I said, oh, that's a wrap. Let me get these covers. I ain't got to work in the morning. Go to bed. I'm done. But before we end, I got to ask this question. Have the Lakers won a game? They got LeBron James, Rajon Rondo.
Rondo won a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, oh, hold on. Make sure Rondo gets this. Big shout out. Oh, we already done. Oh,
there we go.
Diamond, make sure Rondo gets this. From all of the West End and House Divided, we stand with you, bro. We stand with you, bro.
I didn't see you spit, bro.
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
All I saw was a 2-piece and a biscuit. That was all I saw. Shoot, they said he split, man. I ain't see nothing, bro. I ain't see nothing. What you talking about? But yeah, baby, Talbot, this is House Divided, man. Make sure you are here. Next Wednesday is Halloween. I'll let you know if we're going to be here next Wednesday. I don't know what they got going on. We might have to do a different day, but we'll see.
Okay.
But we'll see. All right. But yeah, baby, we out, man. This is House Divided.
Peace, brother.
Oh, my God. Oh, tried.